of when I was out here in California some years ago, that there was a woman in a service on a night like tonight. It was a Friday night, and it was about 9 o'clock at night when she stood before me with a seed that was being asked. In the process of her standing there, I knew nothing about her situation and didn't need to know, because Spirit was at work in her situation. She was in a situation that only God could have intervened in. And I'm going to be back with her story in just a moment. But then there was another woman. She might be listening on this call tonight. She had given a seed that was being asked. In this woman's case, it was about $1,000 seed. She inquired of the mind of God about her son. The son's situation was dismal. It looked as if it was the end. Most people don't come to the prophet unless it is the end. Some of you are on the phone line because it is the end. But I told you to write down 3 words today. What was those 3 words, Prophetess Boys? What was those 3 words, Prophetess Kelly? Did I give you all those 3 words?
No, you didn't give us 3 words.
Oh, you didn't give us
no, Master Prophet.
My. I want you to write down these 3 words. A matter of fact, I'm going to give you these 3 words at the end of my story.
Okay.
Because I've already written down the 3 words. The 3 words are already in my mind. Then we were invited into another situation at the United Nations. Individuals was on death row. They were part of South Africa. They flew 2 of the relatives, the brother of one, Joyce McCasey, I'll never forget, and the mother of the daughter, which was the only girl, and they were about among these 6 that the South African government said that they were going to hang them. All 3 of these individuals stood before a prophet. Like those of you on the call tonight. Tonight, I've asked you to do a simple seed. I told Prophetess Boyce to have you to do this seed, and it was a simple one. It was not something that was going to make you go broke. If anything, it was going to be a seed that would empower you. Something magically happens when you believe the prophet. Something magically happens when you trust the prophet. Something magically happens when you believe the prophet. Something magically happens when you obey the prophet. Something magically happens when you begin to step out on what the prophet has told you to do. something most unusual happens when you begin to not only just move out, but trust the prophet. Something happens because in obeying the prophet, it brings about full protection in that moment. It brings about total security, total privacy. It brings you into a place where it guards you against the enemy. Read that verse of scripture again in Psalms 35, verse 1 again. What does it say?
Plead my cause, O Lord, with them that strive.
Please hold on. Just want you to read that first part. Plead my cause, O Lord. It's something about when you can trust a prophet that God will begin to insulate you, guard you against whatever's happening to you, become your defense against the enemy. As you begin to step in agreement with us on the prophet's word, on the $35 seed today, not only will it put your mind at ease, but it's going to save you from needless worries. I hear a song in my head saying, oh, what needless pains we bear. All because of what, Prophetess Kelly? You are a good Baptist sister there.
We do not carry everything to God in prayer.
Oh, my. You mean you didn't have to go pick up a hymn book and learn that tune all over again?
No, that's the prophet. Not at all.
So somehow, believing the prophet allows you to sleep secure. Take it easy. Remove the anxiety, where it will be no more guesswork. And that's why we challenge you today, because some of you got some causes that you need God to plead. Some of you got some situations you need Father to speak into. Some of you got some conditions that it won't turn around unless God intervene in it. Others of you have situations that is messing with your self-expression, your self-esteem, your self-confidence, your self-worth, your self-mastery, your growth, your wisdom, your harmony, messing with your knowledge, messing with the investment in your future, messing with your chance to use your talent. But I want you to know that this seed is a stopper on a prophet's word. Oh, it is not the amount that the prophet is asking. Don't get caught up in the amount. It's the obedience that you got to begin to get caught up in. So, with the Sharpville 6, we began to prophesy that they shall not see death. Can I tell you that after they had no doubt sown their seed, after they had heard their word, can I tell you the situation got worse? Because after the prophecy, what happens? The government began to send word. We have set the date for their execution. The people that brought us in was mocked. The people said, why did you bring this guy in, this pseudo-prophet, this false prophet? Why did you bring in an individual that disturbed this situation? You brought this man into the United Nations. They were getting people fighting against him from the Catholic Church, upset that the PAC had a prophet in there. People from the Islamic community was upset because now this man has prophesied that they were going to live. He has given them false hope. But I want everyone to say on the prophet's word,
on the prophet's word,
I can sleep secure.
I
I can sleep